Here we go.
Well, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful, amazing, wonderful people. It's Tuesday. Toxic Tuesday. No, not Toxic Tuesday. Freudian slip. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're looking absolutely amazing, by the way. And thank you for joining me this morning. Now, I had a toss-up here. I could have done video one, could have been playing a specific video backwards for you. And then I thought to myself, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's talk about P. Diddy instead, because P. Diddy, watching his fall from grace, I've been watching his fall from grace. I've touched on it a couple of times. One time, I don't know, one or two times. But I've been watching it. I've been watching it closely. And yeah, it's been quite spectacular. But obviously, when somebody starts to fall from grace, when someone's put them to the top of the cliff and booted them off, on their way down, all these other stories start coming out. And what has resurfaced is an old story that when you then look back on it, it looks really, really creepy. And that's to do with Ellen DeGeneres. Well, at least they're not saying other stuff about her. This is taking the heat off her because she's took some flack in the past, and she. But anyway, yeah, so check this out. Fucking weird, this. So a strange 2016 tweet from Ellen DeGeneres regarding her nickname for rapper P. Diddy has resurfaced, and it's seriously creeping everyone out. She wished the rapper happy birthday in a now airy Freudian slip, tweet, writing, "Happy birthday, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, or as I call him, Cuddle McSnugglestuff." Fucking Cuddle Mc, what the fuck? You don't need to know why. I think I rarely do need to know the context behind that nickname because it seems so strange. And there's got a picture of it here. Happy birthday, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, or as I call him, Cuddle McSnugglestuff. You don't need to know why. I don't know. That's debatable, isn't it? That's debatable. Ellen DeGeneres and P. Diddy have previously interacted after the two discussed his famous parties during an episode of a talk show. Ellen asked the rapper, "So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?" He replied, "Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up to them." Ellen later asked what time the party would typically start, with Diddy replying around 9:30 p.m. She comments she expected them to start around midnight, with Daddy ominously replying, "No, that's a different type of party." While laughing, he continues, "And we'll have the top 2 floors of the hotel where it'll carry on," before Ellen cuts in, "I know about them." Ellen also featured in the invitational video clip for his birthday party in the 90s, encouraging those to whom the video was sent to make sure they attended the party. Others featured in the clip include Donald Trump, Will Smith, Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito, well, he's got to get it where he can get it, hasn't he? Although it can't be confirmed, they actually attended the party. So yeah, there you go. And there's other stuff that's going around a bit old P. Diddy stuff at the minute. Obviously, they're saying that he is getting privileges. He is getting additional showers. So he's going to be loving that. He's going to absolutely be loving life. He's going to be fucking throwing soap about, isn't he? Come in, boys, help me pick him up. So yeah, he's getting special treatment. There's also, I'll tell you what else is. I'm not even going to get yet into the Justin Bieber situation because that's obviously going to head in a certain direction. But this is a situation here. Let's just get that off screen. We'll get rid of that. And they're talking about this, right? So they're obviously talking about the fall from grace of P. Diddy, but then they're talking about, hold on a second, there's a lot of X-rated things in it. Dr. Dre's stolen party tape with Snoop Dogg makes a buzz, while Diddy's freak-off parties leave Hollywood disturbed. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg's past interview about stolen explicit tape resurfaces amid Sean Diddy Combs' ongoing controversy. So it says, Sean P. Diddy Combs, up until a few months ago, used to be one of the most followed rappers in the world, but his world came crashing down when he was recently arrested by federal authorities on charges of trafficking, racketeering, and more. Now battling the alleged charges, along with more lawsuits, the results of his freak-off parties have been shocking the fans of showbiz, leaving many puzzled. Are that many people that puzzled? If you're puzzled, you've probably had a bang on the head. In the midst of this, fans have unearthed an interview between Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, where Dre can be heard revealing how an X-rated tape of the two rappers was stolen from his house. Dr. Dre's old interview creates a buzz. So Sean P. Dizzy Coombs has long attracted controversy and more, but the real trouble for him came when his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura filed an abuse lawsuit against him last year. This was the footage that I showed in that video previously. Since then, several more lawsuits have made their way against the rapper, including federal investigations against him on charges of trafficking and racketeering. In the midst of all this, there are details of freak-off parties which have caused havoc among the fans and Hollywood. Details of these freak-off parties continue to emerge, including a revelation of various celebrities who attended them. As the Diddy drama continues to wreak havoc in the world of showbiz, an old video of Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg has resurfaced. In an old interview from 2000, the two rappers would appear on MTV's Total Request Live, where Dre was asked about an X-rated tape of the duo, to which Dre replied via Instagram, "I mean, it was a videotape that we did in my house just for my private collection. Snoop was part of it. Somebody stole his tape from my house, and it's a lot of X-rated things on it." Unfortunately for them, the tape was not made it to social media or other platforms till now. But as the Diddy controversy spreads and more details are revealed, fans are curious about the details of the above-mentioned X-rated tape and what it harbours. So is this going to have what the effect that we see in a lot of these cases? When one chess piece is smacked off the board, all of a sudden you start to see other ones being smacked off the board as well. Because it's not like, and what we can't think is that P. Diddy and the things that he did is alien to showbiz. That he is the only one having these parties. He's the only one who's doing these bad things. That it's all P. Diddy's fault. He's the nasty, and don't get me wrong, he's a piece of shit, and I hope he gets everything that he has coming to him. The downside is, I hope that this has a knock-on effect, and like I say, the aforementioned other chessboards start getting smacked off the board. You can't just have one of them go down, and I wonder whether anybody else will start to, or whether P. Diddy later on down the line will start naming some names. Who knows? Could there be a plea deal in the midst? Look, if you make sure that I can have 4 or 5 showers a day and plenty of soap, I'll start giving you some other names. I would, wouldn't you? Well, I wouldn't. The shower thing, I don't mean that. I just mean that if you was in that position, you had some leverage, you'd use it, wouldn't you? Of course. But I don't know what to say. It's just a mess, isn't it? Showbiz, rich people, powerful people, it's always been a mess. It'll always be a mess. So many things happen. Everyone turn their back until the point where they can't no longer ignore it. They have to do something about it. And then everybody acts like they're, really? Fuck off out of it. Everyone knows, and you only care when you have to. I'll catch you all in the next one.